Boing. All right, so I'm going to show how to make a quick animation, something very simple, a bouncing ball. So what I have here is a light box. This here is a standard sheet of printing paper, which is, I believe it comes 8.5 by 11, I think is the standard size. So it fits right on here quite well. I also have another, this is a cheaper light box that I found on Amazon. As you can see here, it's a little smaller, but it still fits the paper quite well. And the paper's a little bigger than, but it's not a big deal. They both work well. So I'm just gonna do a bouncing ball. As you can see, I drew a little circle here. Something very, very, very simple. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do, this is gonna be my starting point. I'm just gonna give myself a ground plane. And this is just the surface the ball will bounce on. And I'm just gonna put my ball suspended in air right here, okay? And it's basically gonna bounce down, flatten out, and then bounce back up. That's all. It's just a simple, simple animation. So to do that, I have to put a piece of paper on top of this and try to overlap it perfectly. As you can see, I'm trying to get my corners lined up. If it's a bit off, it's not the end of the world. So now I'm just gonna draw the ball just a little bit lower. I'm gonna do another sheet of paper on top. Put this back. I think I have the ball 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is number 5. I'm just gonna put 5 here at the top. This is 4. This is 3. This is 2. And this is 1. Now, what I forgot to do on 3 is I gotta draw the ground plane. And I also forgot to do it on 2. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have them all set. So I can kind of take this off. Now I'm gonna get 5. And I'm gonna put a piece of sheet over it. This is 8. And the ball, I think, would be kind of interesting if it starts to really change shape once it hits that flat surface. 8. Do 9. What if it got really flat like this? You know what I forgot to do on every single one of these? Draw the ground plane. Well, that's even better. I didn't know the light went out that. So this is a semi-decent light table where you can adjust the light brightness. All right, so I think this is 9. And before I forget, I'm just gonna draw in the ground planes. I keep forgetting to do that. I think that's it. That's the last one, right? Yeah. All right, so there's my phone, and as you can see, I have this. Well, you can't really see it, but right now I have the phone is being held by a phone holder, like an overview phone holder that looks down upon this. So what I would do is just take that same device and photograph each one of these, but I want to make sure I have a low resolution on my phone. So I have to go in settings and I have to adjust the resolution there. You can go on YouTube or Google search how do you lower the resolution on your photographs so you're not taking the high resolution images, because the higher resolution the images, the more difficult it is for your animation to render. It's too big of a file. So you want as much, as small of a file as you possibly can get. So from here, I'll photograph these, I'll put them in the software on the computer, and then render it and see what we have. Okay. Boing.